Here we are, folks. Lac Vieux Desert with the hook set tip up.
Bam.
Tell you what, it's a little one, but it's the first flag of the year, and we're 1 for 1. I'm Ben Scherg. You're watching the Hook Set Tip Up Challenge. Well, welcome to the Hook Set Tip Up Challenge, folks. I'm sitting here with Dave Lamoureux, the owner of the Windrift Resort, up on beautiful Lac Vieux Desert in North Land O'Lakes, Michigan. And we're hopefully going to be hooking into quite a few walleye, quite a few northern, and really looking forward to it. I've heard a lot of great things about Lac Vieux Desert, and I'm very happy you invited us up here to take a look at this. So,
Glad to have you.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about the resort? What can you do here? What do you got available for people?
Okay, we have 8 cabins, 1 to 4 bedrooms, open year-round. Pretty much set up as housekeeping cabins. We're more family-oriented, okay. And you just bring yourselves, bring your food, and sit back, relax. There's hiking, there's boating, there's fishing, snowmobiling, ice fishing. The Sylvania Wilderness area is a fantastic area just to the west here. It's just come up, enjoy Mother Nature's beauty in the Northwoods.
Sounds
Peace,
good.
Serenity.
Well, and today is a relatively cold day, but we're sitting in one of your nice warm ice fishing shacks. We got a heater going right here. It is toasty warm in here, and hopefully we get ourselves some flags. So stay tuned, folks. We're going to see some action on Lac Vieux Desert.
Set tip up is extremely easy to set up. We push down and turn to engage it in any of those 3 notches. Set the flag under the T-bar. Now when that fish bites, the spring decompresses and sets the hook firmly into the mouth of the fish.
The hook set tip up has the highest hookup percentage. How often does your tip up hook up?
Hook set tip ups are available at hooksettipup.com, Gander Mountain, Shields All Sport, Sportsman's Warehouse, and select Mills Fleet Farm, Wisconsin stores.
Tell you what, folks, Hook Set Tip Up Challenge, the Windrift Resort. This is my personal first walleye that I have ever caught on the Hook Set Tip Up. We're having a ball, and today, so far, we're 2 for 2. Nice little walleye. Tell you what, gentlemen, 4 flags, 4 fish. Can't ask for any better than that. There we go. Another nice little northern. Another little northern. This week's Hook Set Tips and Tactics is all about proper setup. Now naturally, as with any new product, setting it up and using it properly is going to help you get the most out of it that you possibly can. Now the first thing you want to do with the Hook Set Tip Up is make sure to fill up this spool entirely with line. What I prefer to use is about a 30-pound test Mason ice line, a black braided tip up line, and then tip it with about a 3-foot monofilament or fluorocarbon leader. Now I use this setup for any type of fish that I'm going for, whether they be walleye, northern, bass, salmon, trout, and it allows you to present the minnow in a way that's not encumbered by a bulky and ugly steel leader or a large hook, so I'm using a number 12 treble hook. Now as you see here, we do have the hole cover tip up lift already attached to the tip up, and we have just drilled a hole. Now most people are going to clear the slush away from the hole and put the tip up directly on the ice. When you're using the hole cover tip up lift, all you do after drilling the hole is center it and push down. Now what that does is it creates an opening the exact size of the hole cover tip up lift, which will allow you to put it directly in there every time you come and check your baits, and it'll keep all the ice from forming in your hole so that your hole is clear and open and you're ready when you get a strike. Now all you do to use this thing is set it down into the hole after putting your bait on your hook, line up the firing pin with the slide, push down, and turn into any of the hook setting notches. The 3 hook setting notches allow you to go for different types of fish, all with the same setup. The top notch is for large perch and crappie, the middle notch is for walleye, small northern, bass, salmon, trout, and the bottom notch is going to be for large pike. Make sure to set your hook set tip up properly, and you'll have some success on the ice. Good luck.
Look at that. Like that, fish on. That's way too easy.
Flag up, fish on, baby.
There you go.
Oh, no, you
You
didn't.
did not.
Ah!
You pulled it off.
Well, there you have it, folks.
Unbelievable.
Hooked up on 10 for 10, had number 11, but I tell you what, I'm actually not even upset that happened, because what I don't want anybody to believe is that you can come out here every day and catch every single fish that bites on this tip up. That's not going to happen. Some days you'll do it, and we almost just proved it if Dave wouldn't have messed it up. But,
so this tip up is almost perfect except for Dave.
Exactly. Well, I tell you what, even with Dave messing that up, we are still at 92% for our first time out this year with the hook set tip up, and that is absolutely phenomenal. Well, there you have it, folks. The hook set tip up challenge is in the books. We had a hard time filming every flag that went up, especially due to the fact that a number of them were at night. But what I can tell you is with conventional tip ups, we were here to witness 16 flags. Out of those 16 flags, they caught 8 of those fish. With the hook set tip up, we had 15 flags and caught 14 fish. 6 more fish with the same amount of flags. And that's why I say when you use the hook set tip up, you will catch more fish. Dave Lamoureux from the Wind Drift Resort, and although he did miss the only fish that we missed all weekend, Dave's a great guy, and I tell you what, folks, you want to have some fun up on Lac Vieux Desert, be sure to get in touch with Dave. You can check out his website at winddriftresort.com. I'm Ben Shirk for the Hook Set Tip Up, here with Andy, my partner Don, and the other Andy behind me, Team Hook Set. Have yourself some fun on the ice, get a Hook Set Tip Up.